Drake fans are rude because I am with Drake.
Drake fans are annoying, bro.
I'm on the side.
Oh yeah.
Well, so Dave, it's not Drake fans, it's you.
Dave! Fuck Dave
Dave
Smith.
is ruining this for me.
Fuck Dave Smith.
Because outside of Dave, nobody else is talking.
I saw,
Drake fans are rude because I am with Drake.
Drake fans are annoying, bro.
I'm on the side.
oh yeah.
Well, so Dave, it's not Drake fans, it's you.
Dave! Fuck Dave
Dave
Smith.
is ruining this for me.
Fuck Dave Smith.
Because outside of Dave, nobody else is talking.
You ever took a loss, charge it to the game. When we see guys, we don't send any MC.
all I know is, like I said, yo, anybody that can hook me up with a festival ticket, festivals, and none of that Genpop shit, man. Yeah, bro, I went wireless, yeah, and
Sorry, define Genpop exactly, because
general population. You know, like not artists backstage. You know when you like
peasants, basically.
you know
Peasants.
you know
I know, I
when
was thinking Gen Z.
bro. I can't do it anymore. You know, you're trying to get a drink, you have to wait 40 minutes in line. What's it called? You're stuck. You're standing. There's nowhere to sit. You want to get food. You have to wait 15 minutes to get chips. That's overpriced.
And then you see your mates backstage.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then I open Snap. I'll see Simba backstage.
You're living life.
I'll see Akpo backstage. I'll see Amanda backstage. I said, "Am I bread?"
And then you see
And they'll see you say, oh yeah!
that comes out and says, "Oh, you're not backstage."
Do you know what I'm saying? And then these are the same people that was like, "Oh, the scene. Me too. I'm part of the scene." I want to see backstage now.
Those guy I went to school with, yeah. You probably know him as well. He's one of the fashion guys, so he just travels everywhere. But yeah, this guy is Julius actually. Anyway, I met Future like 3 years ago or something. Wow, but not 3 years. Time ago, 5 years ago. I was at Longitude, yeah. So I was younger than now anyway. So that's why I was there.
It was still exciting back then.
I was still like, yeah.
No, the first year I went to Longitude the first year and Hosier was headlining. I was like, this is class, bro. After a while, I was like, I can't be doing
No,
that.
but yeah, Future was there, I think. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went to the front, and then Julius is backstage. I was like, yo, why? He goes, yeah, man, nah, it's wavy, man. It's cool, man.
No, you know what?
It's lit, man. I was like, fuck.
There's always that one friend or that one person that can always talk their way into anywhere.
Bro,
That guy's confidence is
remember
crazy.
that Burna Boy
Yeah.
thing last year? Ron Ressens the group chat. Oh, you mans are not here.
This guy's such a prick for that shit, man.
fucking annoying. He says, "Oh, you guys think you're never here." While he's there standing next to the fucking poster that everybody's on. Fuck these guys that do that, man.
No, man.
You're telling me after you're there standing next to Burna Boy
You know what I'm
when you were
saying?
going, you knew you were going. You didn't tell
Do
me.
you know what I'm saying?
You didn't tell me
When you found
were
out
going.
about it, you didn't say, yo, hit the group chat like, oh, boys, are you coming?
Yeah, he's coming.
It's,
No.
it's 10 minutes after. You know, you're there. If you were there, you would have saw us. Don't ask me if I'm fucking there.
I probably heard about it as well. And to be honest, them ones I'm prepping, I'm quiet. If I know I'm going to that, I'm like, yeah.
These are the gatekeepers that we're talking about.
After they tell you, I'm sure anybody could have went anyways. Wow.
You know them ones. Oh man, if you had told me, I would have saw it throughout.
This is
I hear that too
Tuesday.
much. I hear that way too much. I hear that way too much. But yeah, fuck's sake.
There's levels to the gatekeepers.
Like I only get like 1 or 2 plus ones. Then there's the ones who have many more.
Yeah, look, it's all in
Yeah,
jest, to
that.
be fair.
Yeah.
There is. It's all in jest, but yeah, fuck you niggas.
Hey, like I said,
It's all love. It's all love.
I'm ready to carry camera bag if you need.
It's all love. If you have any tickets, give us.
Bro, what the festivals? Forbidden Fruit, you know.
Forbidden Fruit,
Nice.
Longitude,
What's called Longitude? I need a little ticket for that.
EP, Electric Picnic.
You can miss me with that one. That's more. you can miss me with that
I
one.
haven't been EP before. I'd like to go actually.
Yeah, I think no, I dropped it in an EP before. Like this was like pre-pandemic, so 5, 6 years
Wait,
ago.
this one niggas are staying in the tents and shit.
Yeah. But some
I mean,
niggas
it's always no. Okay, I mean, there's one Igbo guy I work with. He had a camper van parked close to the place.
Yeah,
It's not tent.
Yeah, some people do that. Some
That's a vibe.
some
No,
people
because
do
I've seen some of the snaps of people that were there. Obviously, Genpop people that were there, bro. Some of those conditions are dire.
Yeah. Especially you think you might get September that it just rains. And
Yeah,
just
no,
camping in
because
the
that
rain.
happened like last year or something like that. And I know for a fact that's a cesspool over there. Niggas are just fucking
Not showering
on
as well.
drugs.
Not showering.
Oh yeah, not showering.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Nah.
For 3 days.
Nah,
Crazy, bro.
No, I think we're too old to be doing that. I think would you do a Coachella though, where you can? I think some people go because LA is like so vast. People just go in and out of Coachella. Some people do that. I've seen like Ella and Tyreek from Love Island last year. They went Coachella on their stories and then they were just going in.
I would do. See, the thing is, I would do it for like Coachella.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it for long stream.
Yeah, I don't even know who.
I'm not doing it for
EP,
EP. Like it just wouldn't make sense. Would you think you would enjoy it like a Coachella?
If I did a bougie one, like the caravans,
You know what I mean?
I can go take a nap during, when all these acts that are playing that I don't give a rat's about. Go back, take a nap, and then come back and enjoy. Like things I can do at my pace. Whereas if you're just like camping and you just have to, you're on the go consistently. Nah, bro.
My only problem with something like that is, when you're young, you go to festivals and concerts and shit, and you're trying to hit the front. I'm not trying to do that shit anymore. Like, people are, but now the stage is so far away.
Yeah.
I might as well watch it at home on my phone.
Yeah. I think some of these. I think the year that Kanye headlined there, I think
You've seen Kanye. I envy you so much for that. That you've seen Kanye. I think you've seen him twice.
I've seen him twice.
Damn.
Yeah,
go on.
they streamed it on YouTube. I think even Beyonce did it. They streamed it on. So somebody actually streamed on YouTube. Yeah, those definitely my best.
Yeah, because I remember. Do you guys remember the video of DMX? Like,
when he's from front of the world.
It's Woodstock? Innit?
Woodstock, yeah.
Apparently,
1999.
first of all, apparently that was wild. Apparently that was wild. Apparently niggas were there was a band performing and niggas were on stage fucking.
Oh, mad.
Like,
Yeah, the 90s.
Woodstock was supposed to be
90s
crazy.
must have been a wild time. I am not surprised that like niggas like Harvey Weinstein and PDDs are coming out in like now, because these were just like regular niggas on stage fucking at a festival. Now imagine the ones with wealth and power. Where the fuck would they be at, in the 90s? The 90s must have been like I was telling you before we go. Anybody that comes out and they said Jay-Z was on Madness in the 90s, I believe it.
I already believe it right
I
now.
believe it.
It's just I've just brought the case out, but I've heard some madness already. So I'm like, bro.
yeah, and like even people just mysteriously dying. Just, bro, you know what? Yeah.
Do you know there's some rappers and stuff here that no one talks about that much here? But the thing is with me, I've followed trends and stuff. So there's this guy Shine or something. He sounds like Biggie. He sounds like Biggie. Apparently that guy got shagged. I don't know if he's still alive. I don't know, but it's called, I don't know. But there's just all these no one talks about them, but they are getting shift. So I don't even know.
Even the P Diddy's house getting raided. I said on stage.
Houses apparently.
Houses getting
three
raided.
houses.
They said a lot of part of that probably wasn't about Diddy. It was about powerful people saying that I've participated in those freak offs, saying like, what evidence does he have? What various cameras on house? So we're seeing like, oh, people Diddy's getting got. So it might have just been like powerful people saying, go destroy any evidence there because I don't know what he has.
Shit.
Isn't that just like what's called Harvey Weinstein? So you were in jail and there were guards and he killed himself.
And the cameras died
And
when
the
he killed
cameras just
himself.
happened to, bro. I've watched. I have watched too much How to Get Away with Murder. I've watched too much. What's that Olivia Pope show? Scandal. I watched too much Scandal. I watched too much all of this shit to believe that just coincidences.
And then
all of these things
to
just
this
happen.
day, we haven't seen the list.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They're in Cuba, bro. Who's them?
Bro, they're chilling with Tupac in that same resort, man.
I like that conspiracy. Like, so if Tupac was alive, why would he not be hiding? He was living like a one-in-one life. He was one of the best rappers ever. Like he was living a life that. Why would you hide from this life that you were living? This is a great life you're living.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, okay, like let's say someone like a Diddy now that the walls are closing in. Bro, man, top myself in the eyes of the public and go.
Yeah, I hear that. For Diddy, I hear it. I disappeared and moved to Cuba. But for Pac, this was like peak of his fame and his.
After he got shot though, would he come back out again?
I don't think Pac's one makes that much sense, and also, like, it's not like they were still dealing with street beef shit, unless it was some like other
because people were after him even before I know people were actually after him.
Yeah, but it's also just, bro, you got shot in Las Vegas on the strip after a Mike Tyson fight. There's no more cameras anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
How do we not get one street camera, an ATM camera, something?
And under 50 Cent, why did he not disappear? This guy was actually being shot. Do you know 50 Cent bought like a film studio, nearly nearly a million acres, whatever, 950,000 or something acres, and then someone says he did all of this while still going after all his enemies. This is inspiring. He lived his dreams while being a hater.
He's got a different level of 24 hours, man.
For real.
He has time for everybody. Right, introduce the pod, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
And do this quiz for Bounce. Bounce, you ready for the quiz?
Oh my god.
Let me Bounce. Advice. Just don't panic.
Let's come with you.
You know the answers.
Because I was like,
pressure gets the people.
What else? I was like, I don't see how I'll get pressure.
My questions can be answered by a primary school kid. Just letting you know.
My questions are tailored kind of towards you.
Hey man,
Let's introduce the pod and see what's going on.
Yeah, actually, questions are actually hard.
I asked Apple what the boiling temperature of water is.
The freezing point.
Oh, sorry, the freezing
I
point
think like
of water.
two are calm, 3 are a bit like breezy.
Yeah, but that's how the quiz is supposed to be.
Yeah, fair enough.
We
Let's do
can't
it.
give
You're supposed to have
free.
questions. Anyways, we are here. We are Charge.
Bang, bang.
We are the podcast with the highest level of knowledge the culture needs. I'm Daddy J, but you man can call me Jordan, and I'm here with.
You know, it's your girl's favorite voice, Big Dage, nigga with the Midas touch.
Come on, who we got here today?
I will go bounce. First name D, last name PRO.
Okay, this is your second appearance on this.
That was a freestyle. I've never
Last
said that
time
before.
we were in the church hall. Let's say.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he was there. He's very.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Wait, what?
This is your second appearance on Charge It. Your first time at Vision Lab.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you weren't there. I remember.
Oh yes, he wasn't there. It was yes. Right. You have 5 questions from me and Dage. So 5 from him, 5 from me. You have 2 lifeline. It's ask Dage. If I ask you questions, you can ask Dage. And if Dage asks a question, you can ask me. I don't know Dage's questions.
Small,
He
like.
doesn't know my questions.
Oh yeah, go on.
Who do you want to go first?
Let's have you first.
Okay. Question 1. In what county in Ireland can we find the Giant's Causeway?
Go away.
No.
Limerick.
I'm sure you can't answer that. You just can't keep going into
Causeway, go away, rhyme, innit?
I was never knowing that.
Coming from Balbriggan, which 3 train stations are after Skerries? you know.
Man, taking train how many times? You know
Yeah,
this?
No, actually-
after Skerries.
Russian lost. Gonna beat Malahide.
Yes.
I almost blanked out for that. This is actually, I was blanked out for that.
Yeah, because the pressure
That's
gets you, but you
crazy.
knew it.
Yeah, but now after a certain point, you're not even thinking about it. You're
Bruv,
just-
I won't say I was taking the train so much I knew it in Irish. Because now scary. Which artist features on Travis Else's Notice Me?
Oh, Manjala, yeah.
Correct.
These questions, bro. Make them harder so I don't have to update
In,
the thing.
in imaginary number, I squared is equal to what?
I squared.
Yeah.
I squared is equals to. Is it 1? I think it's 1. Or is it -1?
You tell me.
Minus I. I think it's that minus I or 1.
I squared is you did engineering, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you should know this. I squared is equal to what?
Oh, shit. Is minus I or 1? Or I'm probably.
My maths.
We are talking about maths.
No. I like that question. Because
Yeah.
if I get it wrong, guys, it's fair. But damn, that's a imaginary numbers. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I know if I say it's a good question, but he hasn't answered.
I don't know. Shit.
Imagine, did you not do imaginary numbers?
I think it's 1. I think it's 1.
It's -1.
-1.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
off.
squared is -1.
Oh, okay, calm. -1. Shit. That makes sense. Cause
No, it's actually-
it's square root of -1. So square root. So
Yeah, the square root.
Yeah, okay.
I swear.
That's a good question. Shit.
I told you, tailored towards you. 2024 Summer Olympics will be hosted in which?
Hey, is it back in Athens?
No, it's in Paris.
Fuck. Oh yeah, it is Paris. Fuck.
So you got 3 out of 5 here. You got your first 3, and the last two got you up, got you tripped up.
I'm
Oh
answering
no,
so
you got
quick.
wait, you got 2. The Giants Causeway you didn't get. You said Galway. It's an entry.
So I got 2. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the 3 train stations after Skerries and
Oh
Notice.
jeez, that was the easy one. Fucking hell. Let's go.
If you mix blue and yellow paint, what color do you get?
Blue and yellow. I should know this. It's green, right?
Yes, it is. What's the name of the line that separates the world into the northern and southern hemispheres?
I think I know this one. If you have me as a lifeline, if you want to use it.
I want to say Brizzy answer, bro. Bermuda Triangle.
Bounce, don't do this. Use your lifeline.
No. That was it. No. That was
I think I know this.
Wait. The equatorial.
You've already said the answer, no?
Is it the equatorial hemisphere? Innit? No. What is it?
It's the equator.
Equator.
It's equator.
Yeah.
Oh, I was close. Equator. I was close.
How many sides does a decagon have?
That's a good math one.
Wait, hold up. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. Decagon.
Deck. I know this.
How much is it deck? Hey.
Use your lifeline.
10.
Yeah. What was the first? Who was the first female prime minister of the UK?
Alright, lifeline.
Oh, Margaret Thatcher?
Yes, you're right.
I don't know.
Am I gonna win this? Hey, I'm gonna be.
hated
I believe it's 3, right? Or 4? No, 3.
You've got 2 right.
You
from
got
him.
2 of him, and you've gotten 2 from me.
Yeah,
so
Margaret
far.
Thatcher and the
Yeah,
yellow color. So that's 4.
No, he's gotten 3 right from me so far because this is my last one.
Shit.
What's the term of an angle between 90 and 180 degrees?
What's the term of an angle between
90
And
and
180
180.
degrees.
Oh, I know this.
the term for an angle? I should know it. Yeah, be in between, right in between.
Yeah. You did
Acute,
engineering
yeah.
as well.
It's not acute. Is it acute?
Don't look at me for answer.
I think it's acute.
Give me your final answer and leave it at that.
I'm gonna. So I have 2 lifelines here.
No, you have one.
I have one.
Yeah, I can only answer one for you. And
I
you
think
didn't
it's
use
Aki.
Deju when
I
I was
think it's
asking you a
Aki.
question.
I think it's Aki.
Final answer?
It's not obtuse, obviously, so it's Aki, right? Or is it? Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
Don't let him throw you off, man. I don't know
Aki
what
angle,
to
Aki angle.
You're wrong. It's Aki obtuse.
It's
IQ is less than 90. Obtuse is
Fuck,
more
my
than
brain
90.
finished. I was thinking, I was looking at this 80, 190, and I was going like that. And I was
What's
like,
that? 5 out of 10?
5 out of 10, yeah. You don't need to update the leaderboard. You don't need to update the
So
leaderboard.
5 out of 10. So wait, what position am I though?
You're not on the
You're
leaderboard.
not on the leaderboard.
I'm not on the leaderboard.
You don't
No,
do 4.
leaderboard is top 4.
Yeah.
It's 9, 7, 7.
9776. I think,
I could have gone
I think
6.
Fortune is at 6, Jen and Simi are at 7, and Fiona's at 9.
I could have gone that last one, man.
You should have. To be honest, you should have.
Well, what happens if you got 6? You just put slash bounce.
No,
Fortune slash
no,
bounce.
no. Whoever got
You
there first,
20.
bro.
Fair enough.
Whoever got there
Yeah.
first.
But I know we're doing leaderboard as well for pre-drinks, I remember. Bro,
Yeah,
'cause
well, we were leading that.
no, obviously you got a quiz master at this
Yeah,
stage.
Speaking
Look,
of
like we said, it's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Just
Just
don't
answer
lose
that question.
concentration, just keep focused and answer the questions correctly. That's what
I'm just having fun, man.
You know what? The Bounce was posting throwbacks the other day. I forgot you used to do music.
I say used to.
I have a song with bounce.
Yeah, that's what we're.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I think I just do. I just
Somebody
be doing
play
things,
me
man.
this Jordan verse.
I was looking for that song for ages, man.
Thank God
I couldn't
you
find
find
it
it.
because my verse was the best verse there. My verse was the best.
No, there was someone else. That was
Innocent
on that
was really
thing.
good. Innocent
Who
was really
did?
good.
Yes,
Innocent,
I
he was
think
really
he
good.
had the best version.
Yeah,
Was
but-
Charlie on that song?
Charlie was on it, but I killed Charlie. Anyway,
I don't think.
I destroyed Charlie. Innocent was cool for what it was for that time.
And I
But
think
me,
Hassan was on that song as well.
Blaze.
Hassan,
But I don't think he had the best verse.
Hassan.
I don't think he had the best verse on it. I think he had it's okay. It was okay. Innocent had the best verse.
Sequence was on it as well.
Yeah.
And
See, that's how I used to do music.
Sequence back then.
Sequence,
Bruv.
yeah.
Like this was like 2008, 2009.
Bro, this was before your college. I
Yeah,
went to college as well.
I thank God these songs like this because Germano was on the pod and I have
Yeah.
a song with Germano as well.
Wait, so Jordan Loki has an EP out there somewhere?
Were you in a? I don't think you were. Were you in the Qatar boys?
No, I wasn't anything. I just was doing it for fun. Like I was doing it like a new
Yeah.
podcast. No, it was just good. I remember I did one with Charlie and because obviously when we went to school at our lockers, Tunde, there was Nige now. He used to like give us instrumentals and like James would be rapping, I'll be rapping, Charlie be rapping, and it was like just
Who wrote your lyrics?
I did.
You wrote your
Oh
raps?
yeah, but fam, I didn't know advice.
I wrote our bars, man.
Jordan, like I
Quick
said, whenever the 10K followers come, quick 10K,
10K,
10K. You got 16. I'll give a quick 16. Leave it.
never do it again. So I think that he was making the drums and then we'd all be rapping. And I think Charlie and Jibs then at the time, Days Boys, isn't it? They want me to hop on a song with them, so I have a song with them as well. It was good crack, like. There was
Now these days,
no
yeah,
shame in it.
I'm just be having fun, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
when I did that, because I remember during COVID, like, I had time to actually do my graphics properly and just like properly focus on it a little bit. And then I don't know, I was so proud of the song at that time. I don't know why I was like, yeah, just like, because when I get like proper into my head, I just want to just do music or write something. So that came out. So that was probably gonna come again, definitely.
Are you gonna do songs again? More
Oh
songs?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Are you gonna put them out, or are you just gonna have them like musicians on your laptop sitting somewhere?
There's yeah. See, that thing is not like they choose to do that, musicians. So they just choose to not release it. It's just there's always other things regarding it anyway. And I get that. I get that stuff. But I think first is to have a lot of songs. That's for sure. Because like it's nice to have catalog. I'm like okay. Because the thing is you can have the songs here, but then the thing is it's a product. It's really what it's a product. That's
Yeah,
right now.
that's
There's
a
no.
good point,
You get me? So you're gonna really. Can't blame artists for overthinking. Can't blame them for like you know what I mean. Like when you put it out, you put it out. But yeah, no, I want to have loads of songs first of all, and then after that, then I'll see what I'm feeling like.
Because like I Still Don't Trust You Part 2, the second one, the Cole has a verse on it. People were like saying, "Oh, Cole switch sides," and I'm like, not necessarily, because musicians be hoarding music. You have no idea when he laid this verse.
You know the
and
ones.
what happens
They
here.
laid the verse 3 years ago and it's coming out.
And it's
to
coming out. Because remember that new Body song that Nicki did on Kanye's? And we've still never released it. And he might release it. He never actually.
I don't know,
That
the
song, I've
license-
heard that verse so many times. And it hasn't been released.
Nick- Never
because
formally released
I don't. Nicki doesn't want to.
Yeah. After a while, he was like, you know how Kanye, when he's in album mode, he posts a screenshot. He posts a screenshot asking Nicki, can he drop new body? He misses
He's like,
nah.
fuck off.
He kept this for 3 years. So I just wanted to say that. I wanted to highlight that because people were saying like, oh, he's switched verse sides. I'm like, music doesn't work like that. People just record, lay verses, and then sometimes we never hear them.
Which brings me to, I think hip hop media right now is just jarring, bruv.
The beef.
No, I mean the beef is funny. That's all it is. But the media is jarring.
Okay.
The media is proper jarring. But like I get it though. I think it's a different era right now with media. So they're putting it on a different way. Like for example, look at this here on X especially because X just known to be negative and just violence. Yeah. I remember when Travis did a song with Weeknd and Playboy Cardi, I think, on Utopia. I think that song with The Weeknd and I think not Playboy Cardi and Bad Bunny. So it was a weird mixture. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know, but I mean anyway. Look, yeah. So he put that out, and then I didn't even know about it, but one of those pages put up on Twitter. It goes, "Wow, this got 0 views this has 12 views or something in 3 hours. Haha, Travis has fallen off." I'm going to look at that video to be like, is this true? So I go and check it and listen to the fucking song for like 30 seconds and I said, fuck off. So like that, because Twitter is just known for negativity. So the negative shit you're looking at, and then that other people like, oh yeah, clickbait. And then, so right now, all this stuff, they're the AI, all this kind of stuff, throwing it everywhere. So that's what the media is right now. And most...
it's mad. It's academics I trust. Like, I'm waiting for him to... I'm out of everybody, I'm like, okay, is this real? Is this AI? I go to his page and I'm like, okay, academics hasn't posted anything about this. That means
then it's not true. Exactly.
The thing is that academics is just the
mouthpiece.
He's just the funk flex of today.
Yeah, Joe Budden and him are funk flex of today.
Yeah, because we don't used to be the radio stations. We don't listen to radio anymore. Everybody listens to podcasts and streamers. There's a podcaster and there's a streamer.
Yeah,
I
hear it. Yeah.
He might not be the likable person.
Yeah, for real.
It's like I can't believe it's you that I'm going to,
bro,
to see if this
and they flourish on Twitter, bro. They flourish on Twitter and TikTok.
This AI thing is ruining the beef for me, man.
Why?
Because every time I hear something, I don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah.
And it's pissing me. It's so fucking annoying.
People need to drop it with your chest. If it's your song, like it took Drake a week to own the song. Like to say that, oh, this is actually, because now you put it on his platform and it's like, oh, that's actually his song. But I like the way he used AI though.
Hey yo, 1 point something million views. I mean streams though.
On the push-ups already.
Yeah.
I like the way he used AI because he used it in a way to belittle.
As jokes, like.
Yeah, you can call him nephew.
He's actually hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know him or because him and Rick Ross beefing was so funny because they're the most funniest rappers. So them beefing was so funny. I don't know if it's even real, but whatever. But and that song after Snoop Dogg finishes, he goes, "Yeah, Unc, that's true."
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Shut up. That's what the beef is gonna. Drake is not gonna. Even it doesn't matter. Like. No, it doesn't matter. Kendrick can come up with something that's lyrically cold, blah, blah, blah. But the fact is, hip hop beef in 2024 is more than it's more than the
so
bars.
much more.
It's more, and I know Kendrick fans are gonna try to like come here and tell us that's what it's about. It's about the bars. This is hip hop about. Because the way Drake has trolled him, what's he gonna do now?
Bro, these are the same fans that are saying technically Kendrick is winning because silence is the best answer for.
They're trying really hard.
Kendrick fans will say, and like Kendrick fans, I hear it. You don't want to lose to the light skinned Canadian. You don't want
it's light skins versus dark skins right now, bro. So I think any dark skin that's on Drake's side, you have to be careful, man. Guys, I know it's all fun and games. We're going to different territories now, man. Honestly. But what was I going to say? After when he did that song with Keem, and when he came out, and the way he came out, then the way the fans were analyzing his music at that time.
Yeah.
I was like, we've lost it. Because he doesn't give a fuck. Like, when he's coming out, he doesn't give a fuck. He wants to, like, help Keem and stuff like that. That's what he's doing right now. And he's still be musical. Like, when he had that album, that's cool. When he's with Keem, he's having fun. He's just doing and he's taking a piss, whatever. Drake has been dissing him, so he's going to throw some jabs at Drake. That's what he's on right now. So, his fans just take it to a different level. I was like, this is why I did like Cole for a while, because his fans were annoying me. Obviously, not you guys. But no.
You know what I mean? I it's actually my goal to be annoying to people. Like, I do it to Arsenal fans. I know they're annoyed. But I want them to be annoyed.
Yeah, but that's
like I want you to feel annoyed.
But that's because they're annoying. Arsenal fans are so fucking annoying, man. They just like to chat. They just like to chat.
Well, same with Drake fans. Drake fans are rude because I am with Drake.
Drake fans are annoying, bro.
I'm on the side.
Yeah.
Well, so Dave, it's not Drake fans, it's you.
Dave! Fuck Dave
Dave is ruining this for me.
Fuck Dave.
Bro, because outside of Dave, nobody else is talking.
I saw when Drake finally released, Dave is tweeting crazy. Like, bro, like it's like they're attacking his family member or his dad or something.
I don't get it.
Then he's saying like, you have to understand, Drake is so calculated in this. Like,
shut up, man.
And he's like, you man over there, don't switch sides now. Bro, is he paying you?
I said, we're not switching sides. I asked for bars, he's giving me bars. Don't ruin this for me, because if Kendrick comes with a headshot, have no problem saying like, yo.
How is he gonna
Bro,
come?
I will put my two feet on that side and be like, we're over here until he
Bro,
responds. So crazy.
if Kendrick responds, I'm actually just staying on Kendrick's side. That's the thing. Because like right now I'm enjoying it. I was like, yeah, Kendrick good, then Drake respond. Because I like when Drake raps. All these albums I'm just like, guy, relax.
I've
Give me
always
rapping.
said this. I've always said this. When he raps is when he captures me. And so
Yeah.
so sometimes if I need you to be in beef to give me the rapping Drake, this is what we're gonna do, because I don't think Bad Bunny is gonna do hip hop like a pop off with you, innit? Like you're not gonna do pop song with Bad Bunny. Like when it's the bars,
And like I said, it's hard to beat Drake. He's funny, he's petty, and he's got money.
and the social,
Bro,
good at the social.
And he's got the girls as well, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Because like I didn't see any girl in this beef until Drake responded. There was no girls posting nothing. Once he responded, the girls were there. I was like, what is this, man?
That's
what
a good point. Even at home, my missus was like, "Oh, what?" Because when Kendrick dropped like that, and I was hyping it, she didn't understand.
what's this?
Like Drake drops a response, and she's like, "I'll listen to 3 shots. They play Drake's push-ups." I was like, "Oh, I've been shouting this out for 2 weeks about this beef that this is hip hop is back, rap is back." But nah, how long? But it's been 2 weeks now. I remember saying it to Ron. I gave Kendrick 5 working days to
Why?
respond.
But Drake took
It
months.
took 2 weeks,
Hey, he was on tour.
but also.
Kendrick has family matters.
But also, 2 rounds point in the group chat, yeah. Because you dropped the gauntlet, you should have some ready.
Yeah,
you
no,
should
fair
know
enough,
people
fair
are going to
enough,
come.
fair
Apparently,
Fair
he's been having something
Then
ready.
drop, gave us bars. I consistent with that. Gave us bars.
What the whispers in the industry is saying is that Kendrick has got an album coming, or he's got a project coming, and he's going to drop it on that. But
I guess it's a good strategy.
Would make
It
sense.
makes sense because then your streaming's on that album. Because if the last one breaks,
To be honest, yeah. Let me tell you something. Why he needs to drop an album? Because he's done here's from where I'm from, GKMC. He's done people think I'm a preacher now. Let me not think I'm a preacher, but people see me as a preacher because he's a preacher. So he did that in a crazy way. TBAB was cool, jazz, all that kind of stuff. Then after that, I said, damn. And then he now continue after with Mr. Morales. So we've seen everything he can do.
Facets of it,
album wise, that kind of stuff. So I think
where
now
I'm from, who I am.
now
what
he
I
has
have
to
speak
do an
about.
album dedicated to Drake. 'Cause he has to do an album
They've
dedicated
been
to
going
Drake.
back and forth for 10, 15
He has to
10
actually-
years now, bro.
Yeah, Drake said on push-up says that song you guys did not start the beef with us. This shit's been brewing up.
Yeah.
That didn't start it.
Yeah.
This has actually been. But how long then? He's on the clock. If he's actually doing it through a project, it's clever because then we all have to stream the project. But if he isn't, well, guy, 2 weeks. You've had 2 weeks now. You dropped the gauntlet. Now you're making us wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you drop it on a project, then as Drake, me anyways, the first thing I'm saying back is, oh, so you needed me?
Of
You needed a
course,
beef
of
with
course.
something.
He says on push-up, I'm the hit maker. Y'all rely on.
You know,
you need me for this to be a hit already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on a serious note though, Quavo has to shoot Chris Brown.
That was crazy.
I told you about that.
He saw his brother die, man. Nephew, I mean, he saw his nephew die.
I told you about. I saw a tweet. Someone saying like, "Yo, this Drake versus Kendrick thing is actually kind of funny." But Pastor Farrakhan needs to speak to Quavo and Chris Brown because someone actually might die over there.
Yeah.
that was a bit serious.
Yeah,
This sounds like, yo,
wait, no. You can't start the track with a voice note of me apologizing.
And that's real, not here.
I don't think it's AI. No. Then you say that I will subside you courtside. I wanted to fuck you up,
fuck you
but I
up.
didn't want to fuck the money up. So I let you
I
slide.
said-
You said you were gonna chat all this nonsense. You ain't about that. You said you fucked my ex. Cool. I fucked your ex while you're with her.
I said, "Oh, chill it."
Your cousin or uncle or nephew, or whoever he is, died. It should have been you. You have to shoot him.
So we respected it, but we wish you died.
They actually fight a person as well before, apparently. And then,
Yeah, but Chris Brown is fought.
No, but what's called? Do you see they were doing the the celebrity basketball thing?
Yeah.
And Chris Brown kept saying, Quavo, get your bitch ass out here, man. Next year, Quavo, get your bitch ass out here.
God.
So, this is another beef that's been brewing for a minute now as well.
Yeah. I think like everybody was saying on Twitter, and I was like, Cat Williams spoke with Chess. It just everybody don't feel like they can just come and speak to everybody with Chess now. Like everybody's like, let's be open and honest about who we really hate in this thing.
I think America has reached the stage that Ireland has reached. Though. They're just like, okay, we've been doing this for a while now. Fuck off. That's like, fuck.
Everyone's sick of everyone's shit.
That's it. That's
sick of everybody's
That's
shit.
the ones getting the accolades. All that kind of like, okay, listen, yeah. Fucking hell,
I
man.
100% hear that because everybody's just like, because for a while it was like two legends can coexist, we can work together, we can collaborate. Drake, let's do joint album with Future, we can grow together. You have your audience, I have my audience, let's grow. Now it's kind of back to like, yeah, no, fuck that side, fuck that side. We don't need to even.
That's what I really think. Honestly,
So what are we gonna say?
What's called? What if they were just saying, you know, fuck it, let's make some quick bucks.
There's
I heard
no,
that
for sure,
conspiracy.
100%.
I heard that conspiracy.
100%.
And you hear Joe Budden says like this is the industry's way to test AI.
See,
Wait,
the thing
what?
is,
I heard that like because AI coming into music.
Yeah.
You know, like how they use Snoop and Tupac. He basically has a feature with Snoop and Tupac on a song. Like it's like in a way. So there's the conspiracies. Like Joe Budden was saying that maybe this is the industry's way to kind of see how AI works in the market before they fully introduce it and start making songs with
yeah,
it.
because apparently back
I
in
don't know.
back in like 2020 or something like that, there was a fully AI artist that they had out. But
Yeah,
apparently
yeah.
his raps were just
No, everyone saw that as
killing
AI.
this
I
and it
said,
was
yeah.
AI. But whatever. But
Yeah.
but actually imagine if you can make an upcoming artist and just essentially just pay ghostwriter and pay the thing. And then remember they also had the holograms as well.
Yeah.
Bro, if you get it like that, you got to pay the ghostwriter and maybe like a couple people here and there, and you just let the
But if you're
hologram.
Pac, if you're Snoop's still alive. Pac, like he's passed, so you can probably use his voice and there's no real implication of what's going to come. But if you're Snoop and someone's using your voice as a feature, like you have an upcoming artist, they can't get Snoop to write a feature. You use ChatGPT to do a Snoop-like verse, and with a Snoop AI, and you put this upcoming artist. That might create a bit of buzz because now you have a Snoop feature technically.
Feature, yeah.
Is
Gotta
it-
give Snoop some a quarter.
Well,
You gotta give him money.
Snoop is sending a cease and desist immediately.
Yeah,
I am taking every penny you make from this song, and I'm making you take it down.
Yeah, maybe you can do it with a live artist, but like say Whitney Houston. Like, where does it go? Like, who then will
Her trust or her
yeah,
estate,
who in
right.
charge of this? Like, who monitors this industry? If you're gonna start using AI for music, particularly artists that have passed away, where you just that's
It's
kinda
her
mad.
estate because what's called there's one artist that they always say is ruthless when it comes to who the fuck is it? There's one artist that's passed away or whatever, but the people that own his music,
Yeah,
if you mess around with some chords, they'll come and take that shit instant. Marvin Gaye, fuck around with his shit. They will come with the quickness
Fair.
and take
That's
everything.
that's a move.
that's fair. Because this opens up a new industry. Like it's an innovation in the industry. Like I'm not saying that what Borden is saying is right. I
So
can understand
sorry,
it.
I'm thinking the angle will be like for your voice. You
Yeah.
can charge for your voice now.
It's like see how Drake has a Tupac and a Snoop Dogg feature because it's Drake. Snoop might not be like too fussed about it. It's like it's kind of funny. It's in the beef, calm. But now you have an up and coming artist and you want to push them. Like say for example, Slymo signs Jordan, and you say okay, we can push Jordan, but to push Jordan, we need Travis and Else on the song. But you can't. Travis and Else don't want to do the song. But then you be like, oh, let's use this AI. Let's use the AI of them. Push it with this up and coming artist. People in Ireland hear it to be like, oh wait, that Jordan guy has a feature with them boys. Now you found a way to use their clout essentially without using them to push your artists.
But it would it not just be the same? Would it not just be following the same thing as like, you know, when like I know Fortnite has a bunch of like Call of Duty has Nicki Minaj in it right now.
Yeah.
Like 21 Savage, all
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's essentially just using somebody's likeness.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
would it not fall under that same contract law and all that kind of shit of like you have to pay me for my likeness because at the end of the day my voice is mine as well.
They'll have to iron out the kinks essentially, but it is a new way. It's an innovation in the industry. Like AI is going to.
I don't think the artists will ever be okay with that.
Yeah, but to be honest,
The industry will try to.
let's
push
be
that, but the
completely
artists will
honest. The artists have been the bottom of the food chain for a long time.
Hmm.
They're really just pawns in the whole thing. If we're being honest, that's why what's called Taylor Swift had to go re-record all of her music so she can get her own masters off of it. Like the artists don't really get anything.
And
Even,
to your point, maybe it's not the artist now, but it might be a thing. Then the more this develops, like up and coming artists, they might make them sign a deal that your likeness or your AI can be used, and you can like artists have been fucked over with bad contracts.
Oh
for
shit!
time.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
This just might be a
the
new way
contracts,
to
yeah.
fuck up. Like this
Ooh.
it might be like you might discover the next Drake, and you make him sign a contract saying that like, oh yeah, we now have the rights to your voice on our AI machine forever. And he's a hungry artist. He doesn't know this. He's just like, you know what? I got a deal. He's signing this deal. Like 10 years later, he's as big as Drake, but his voice is still being used to push other artists. And he's kind of like, I didn't like it, but I said, well, you signed on a deal here that we can. It might not work for artists of right now who are like obviously Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick. Yeah. But the open comer, we don't know what their contracts are going to look like, especially with AI being part of the industry.
because if you take
Well,
something like,
all that comments is that's not me on Twitter.
yeah, but
that's-
still,
Yeah, but
they made
if
the
the song
contracts.
bangs, who cares?
do you get
That's
what
the
I mean?
era we live in.
What if the artist that they're like, whoa, that's the guy he's on? Yeah,
Yeah,
if
but
that guy says that's not me,
But how many?
but then again, maybe the contractor they might say that you can't say about that.
How many of them really care? And like, look at maybe not so much rappers, but singers where Beyonce is essentially, it's her voice that's being used. Her voice and her likeness is what's being used. You get what I'm saying? She's not writing all of her music. She's got a bunch of writers. She's got all of this kind of situation. So it's kind of like we can keep this shit pushing. You can sit down. What's called? We get this person to write it. We get we get this person to record a reference. We get the AI to make it your voice, and then we'll get a hologram to go perform it around the world. Do I really need you?
It's been like, obviously this is all conspiracy. We'll see how it's being used, but I can just the way Drake used it was so clever. Like that's the first time I've actually seen AI being used in a way I'm like, oh, that's actually smart. Like I know the Kendrick this was AI initially, and I've heard those, but the way he used it's like, oh, he used, like to your point, he says, okay, yes, uncle. I'm like, oh, he used Snoop Dogg to speak to him as a nephew. Now he's referring to, calling back the Snoop. I was like, oh, the way he used it.
There's definitely actually a lot of prospects for it, but not onto the extreme side of like saying like, oh yeah, the artist, it's the artist that you're copying or whatever. Like that might be a bit too much right now. Maybe down the line. But I think definitely for voice alterations for sure. Like if what's it called? Like what's it called? If the artist, the main artist, let's say Beyonce, like here's her voice being chopped with some kind of other lyrics and that kind of stuff, and then it's signed in a contract that that's okay to be used, and okay, it's okay to be used, but it's not Beyonce, but it sounds good because it's Beyonce's voice. Do you get me? And people are familiar with Beyonce's voice, so definitely, there's a market for it. That's what I would say.
It even gets like to your point, to Marvin Gaye's one, people actually have things in place to stop it from being used. It'll get more techy if the artists have passed away, and that's an open. Who's gonna really monitor that? Who's gonna police?
No, I'd police it, because imagine if it was like your family member or someone that's died and like, or something crazy happened, and you're seeing your family member just being
AI'd. But what rights do you have to do your family member's voice if they have a contract with Universal? Like I don't know.
I hear that, but like at the end of the day, once again, in this whole thing, like the artists are essentially the slaves of the industry. Yeah. But you know what though?
Shout out rap beef though. Real rappers back.
Look, man, it's always needed. But like I said, bro, Quavo, I don't know if Quavo's got what it takes.
Yeah.
But you have to fight him.
I didn't even know. I knew they didn't like each other, but I wasn't expecting to wake up to.
I think they've had the same exes twice, haven't they? Saweetie and Karrueche, of course they'll fight, but
all I know is you gotta fight somebody.
Yeah. To that point, the industry, there's probably the same 1,000 women that they just like.
I even think 1,000 is too much.
You know that ones? It's like probably like 500,
maybe 200, maybe 150.
Because you're looking at Amber Rose, like you were with Kanye, we were with Khalifa, and you were with 21 Savage. Is it no? Like what's going on? There's probably bare Amber Roses in LA, but she's got 3 rappers on her CV.
Yeah, but crazy. Also, sometimes you just chalk those things up to like vicinity. Yeah, we're all at the same parties. Yeah, it's just like when we're all in school. At a certain point, there was a good bit of crossover.
Oh yeah. That's what they always say.
Other niggas weird, man.
They say Ireland is an incest festival or something, because this crossover. But in any industry, any place where. Yeah. What is it? 1.5 population of black people?
Yeah, we checked that actually. I think before the cameras came, 1.5% black people in Ireland, Republic of Ireland anyway.
No, 1%.
Not a chance. If there was 1.5 million of us here, things will look a little different. Maybe we'll have to talk about the scene every week.
Speaking of the scene, but not the scene. No, not the scene. You do Slight Motif, yeah? I don't know the genesis of Slight Motif. How did that come about?
So we did not fashion show. The second one was a fashion show, but the first one we did an event in college in the chapel, and we brought musicians together. We just tried to bring everything arts together and make it African. So we did that, and it was really cool. And then that's where we met Jafar. That's where we met Unique, NC Gray at the time. Who else? My guy from London, Alo. Not from London, he's in Nigeria now, but it was in London at the time. So we did that, and it was a beautiful time. That was really good. And then after, we just said, let's just keep that going, because there's a lot of nice artists, dope artists in the country, but there's no like platform for them. Like if people actually saw this, they'll actually be maybe like, okay, there's something going on here. You know what I mean? Let's support these guys. You know what I mean? So just basically a media page, but we didn't want to just be obvious about it and say like, oh, like this is for Ireland or whatever, that kind of stuff. We just wanted to make it its own brand, because when it's its own brand, then we can really capture everything. So lifestyle, music, fashion, all that kind of stuff, because that's what Afrojam started off being anyway. That's the concept that we like seeing cool, nice things, especially in a place like here. Do you get me? So that's where that started, and then the name had to be like, so the name Slight Motif, because it makes sense because like the meaning is a recurring pattern. So and then there's a lot of other that sticks to it. But so yeah, that's how we started, and then it was like 5 guys initially. But yeah, it's the thing is, yeah, it's been growing in different ways because there are times that me personally, there are times like I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break or I want to like chill out from it. But there's a demand for it from it weirdly, and I like that because that means there's actually, people want they want to see something that's going on here, which makes sense. Like, did you get me? So yeah, so I always trying to go back to like this main reason why we started it, which is to promote lifestyle basically in the country, and push it outside the country as well, because nothing will resonate here until it's captivated outside. So yeah, that's actually what it is.
How long ago was this? Like nearly 7-8 years ago?
Yeah, it's coming 7 years. In November this year, it's gonna be 7 years. We started with a magazine. We still have to do a magazine again, obviously, but we started with like how many magazines, bro? I think we're at 9 magazines. No, I think we have the most out of all the magazines, and I think we have. We just rushed it. We just did it out there. We just kept doing it. If not the most, but we're like in par with a lot of like magazines in the country anyway. But we've had like 8. I want to try and get to 10 before I'm saying I'm done with magazine. I was trying to get to 10 before I said I'd done magazines, something else, because media is changing. Like we just talked about that. Media is changing properly, like a lot these days anyway. So to take time to do a magazine is not as easy anymore. So yeah, but like I'd love to get to 10 magazines too, 10 issues. Yeah. I love to.
Hey, I was part of the magazines.
I remember.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. I remember seeing them ages ago. And I remember seeing the magazine. I was like, obviously we used to be on the train together, and then I'll be hearing you and the boys spitballing ideas, and I'm like, yeah, it's really cool because we didn't have like a media space, and that's probably why there's still a hunger for it, because we have very small amount of places that people go to promote their brands or speak about their brands, or their brands are highlighted. One of the cool things that I think you guys do is the freestyle things. What's it called? The ciphers.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
that was cold. First year. We're like, that's this thing, yeah, because I think we set up exactly what we would like to do with this. Like, we're like, okay, yeah. At the point we said our award show, that didn't really happen, but we were close to having that.
Are you still gonna go for an award show?
I mean, if it comes, it comes.
Whatever you do, they'll cook you. I know. Whatever. If you put it up to the public, if you decide to put it yourself, they'll just tell you pick your friends.
I know.
It doesn't matter what you do. So don't be scared to do it because of public opinion, because you're getting killed.
Yeah.
I'll join them as well. I'll receive everything.
I think right.
That's all I know.
I think right now, if I was going to do it, it's definitely going to be a big collaboration, though. Like, ensure that a lot of bodies are. But I think I know the bodies I'll need to ask for certain things, for sure. Like, and yeah, I'll know that. But yeah, that's all one of the ideas we had. And we had an award show, and then we also had the cypher as well. And well, that was me anyway. I was like, I want to do this fucking cypher. And I had that the whole line of concept as well from time. Back then, the first artists I had were Kojak, Jafari, Evans Jr., Andre Fazaz, Mango Dazu. Those were the first guys I had back then. I was hitting on Mango like time ago about it. You should ask him about it. He goes, yeah, it's done, yeah. I think Andre always was just like, yeah, I'll see.
Great talents, was.
I think. Was Jafari? I don't know. Jafari said ciphers was not his thing, which I brought up with him recently. He said ciphers was not his thing because it was in Gladiator cipher, yeah. But it goes, they even begged him as well properly. So I was like, okay, fair. I was like, all right. But J-Lo straight away said, nah, J ciphers. But who else? Everyone else was calm. The Kojak, bro, that guy busy or just different or just shy or something. I don't know. But yeah, because I saw him at I went to college with one of his boys that runs his management, basically his Softboy Records, and they were out at party and stuff, and then he was there. I didn't know who this guy was back then. I just saw this guy that they said he raps. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I do this page, by the way. I showed him I told him Baké and everything on there. I was like, yeah. It was like, yeah, cool. And then but then later I seen this guy is big and I was like, oh shit. Yeah. And then I was just trying to get him. Like, I was able to get him, and so I like to get that guy on a feature or something. And if I go, it would be nice. But that was one of the names I got for the cipher as well. Fuck that.
Yeah, man.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Go to ChatGPT. Kojak like verse.
Put all of his lyrics. Write something like that.
Write something like this. Put his album.
I'd get a hologram as well for him to be on the cipher, maybe.
The music industry is changing. But I think the way you do it, I do the established names. Calm, fair enough. They should definitely do a cipher. But I think established names should do a name with like more establishing, like you're saying, like Jafaris, JLOL. The way you do it, like you introduce me to maybe artists that I wouldn't preview to. I wouldn't like. I try my best more to pay attention, and sometimes I do see artists, but I don't hear their music. I see their content for like. I think you had Celine on. I've seen Celine on GTG, and I know she does music, and I know she was on Godie's podcast with Young Ace, but I've never listen to her music.
That's the thing. That's what I was gonna. I think I don't know, I brought up with you or the last one time. I said I think with musicians, it's all cool to get them on to have them talking and stuff, but don't forget to showcase their fucking work. Yeah. Because there's this TikTok thing that obviously the engagement, say the maddest thing, cool, and then it takes it to your music. That's all cool and everything, but we want to hear the music. Like, do you get me? So I wanted to make sure that was like essential. That okay, like showcase these lot, like, and the first time I think when we started, those were the artists that I feel like. I mean, Kojak was still growing back then. Actually, no, it was bigger. Never mind. Yeah. No, back then it was kind of a mix though, because like they were still popping, but they weren't as popping as much. So I was like, yeah. But now it's showcase artists for sure. Even because the first one I was trying to do that thing to get the established ones, but I think only the ones that were like, that actually wanted it as well, it came, and and it was good. The second one too was good as well. So like, it's more about showcasing the new guys coming up anyway.
Simba was in his first appearance here. He said he's trying to get some more established one, and Simba's then, and they went on it. They went about.
Yeah, but once again, lose situation, bro.
Yeah,
like you're in a cipher with someone that no one really knows. Your verse isn't really the hardest.
They eventually calm down because I feel like which is what I'm noticing with the bigger artists as well. They are not, which is fair. They're not relying on like standard, what's the word, like certified media pages anymore. They just go to the ones that's certified online, certified in other ways, or like, you know what I mean, that get to the youth more basically. Do you get what I mean? So like eventually, like when they're done with the RTEs, they'll eventually relax. They'll relax eventually, bro. There's one big artist that was just not giving us the attention for a while. Then eventually they were, I won't say begging, but they were begging for a feature.
Gagging for it.
Gagging, they're humble.
And then I was like, all right, man. I in my head, I'm like, I mean, like, you kind of, you want to put them on because they are big. Like, do you get me? So it's like,
does I know you when someone spins a block, when you're asking them, they're kind of like, say, they're.
I've become very, like, what's it called? Like, indifferent to a lot of things. Yeah. I'm just indifferent to it because I'm just like, if I was in your shoes, I'd probably do the same thing. Like, I'm just like, like it is what it is, but just don't take me for a dickhead. That's just all it is.
Yeah, I go by, you don't have to respect me, but there's no way I'm going to let you disrespect me.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't going to give me attention, you're going to reply to me, but that's fine, that's calm. But then...
I'll bring it up, but...
So when you see here, like, yo, bro, you've aired me this many times and you're finally on the pod. Actually, the one that, like... Obviously, you do a ciphers, the Afrobeat one, because it was something different. Shout out Charlie. He killed Charlie. He killed. He's been cold for.
He's dropping more. But like again, I'm being realistic, obviously, and we have to be realistic. You know what I mean? We have to look at life and then look at things that we enjoy, things that we want to put out. But he's putting out songs. Obviously, he's getting married soon. But yeah, still putting out songs anyway, and I'm trying to help him put that stuff out because, like, me personally, I'm trying to market things I actually enjoy doing. So I'm like trimming out a lot of things that would be nice, but do I like it? Do you know what I mean? So so like right now I'm working more with DJ and also like trying to manage people like properly because don't manage. I'll say manage. Manage is a big word.
Yeah, to try to help people out.
Yeah, like the people that actually, you know, like I mean, it's Charlie, like, you know what I mean. So that's what I'm more focused on now. So he's dropping music. He's dropping music and it's good, man. He's sick, like.
You know what he comes across as? You come across as the guy the jack of all trades. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, like literally. This guy has done music. He's done graphics. He's done the what's called the slime motive stuff, like producing. He's got podcast. He wants to be a event promoter. Bruv, the list goes on.
Yeah. Well, what is it that you actually like enjoy doing, sinking your teeth into? Which part of it?
Getting people together and everyone having a good time.
Because sometimes you just I'm doing a free event here. Everybody pull up to the.
If I can do it, I'll do it. Because guys, it's a what's it called? It's a cost of living crisis, man. If like genuinely, like I'm actually. I believe I'm for the people. Like, no, I am for the people. Like, you get me? So, like, what's that? Yeah, that's just generally what it is. And if I could give a free party, I'd give a free party. But the thing is, I don't know, the business side of things, I didn't do business, innit? But the business side of things, like, you know, if I was like more sharper with that, then probably it would be nice. But I like to get people together first, man. That's the first thing I like doing. Like that ass, yeah.
Is there a verse you heard on one of those ciphers that you were like in the moment you're hearing it, you're like blown away then and there? You probably hear so much. Like,
what was that guy's name?
Easy to become
Chubin.
different. Who?
Chubin.
I don't think I heard.
So it came. So the one with Celine. So they were selling there Smiles. After Smiles, the guy after Smiles. Chubin.
Oh yes.
Where's he from? He's from Dundalk, I think. He said this. It resonates to me. He goes, it's been a while since I sat down. When he said that, I said, yeah.
He's like, I can feel this. Yeah. When it's like, where are you? Like, what's going when life is good and I was working like working on the weekend like usual. I said, bro, he's speaking to me.
This sermon is written for me.
You know when people go like, oh, I went to church and the sermon really touched me.
Yeah,
that was it for me. And
then there's the pre-string podcast that you do on Slide Motif.
Yeah.
Why did you get that crew together? Like, what did you pick them for?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. But yeah, so no, here's what it was. Yeah, we got a space. We just got that. We got that space. Applied for it. It was after which you used to do that charge it to the games, that charge it section. You used to do that, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
I'm gonna say what I'm about to say now. Not with the pre-drinks now.
You can say now why you charging to the game.
Okay, so I'm charging to the game. There's an event I did once COVID was over that was not good, man. I think you guys were at that. I did not like that event, bro. Oh my god, because I was trying to do so many things. It came after COVID, and this is where my jack of all trades came in because I was trying to do so many things at once. Didn't communicate with too many people, which was like it was fine. It was all cool, but if I just let it happen for it would have been fine. But I was thinking about too much, the performances, all that kind of stuff, and I was just trying to do too much with it. So I don't think it went too well. After that, like, look, I was wanting a lot of any event tickets, so I charged that to the game. But then after that, no, during that, I was applying for like a studio space, and I got it. So I was like we got studio space for free, like. So that was dope, and we still have it. Obviously, we're gonna be going soon, but we got that, and then we had to be using that studio space for like content, obviously. So yeah, the pre-drink spot and came from that, and Tolu was already chatting to me time ago about all good.
Yeah.
Tolu was already chatting to me time ago about like we just wanted to help out with stuff. Obviously, I was like, okay, there's this pod, and I was like, yeah, love to do it. So Tolu was there. Cynthia. I was like, yeah. I think for time she's been every day she throws ideas at me. Like she wants to just do a thing. She was like a bit like me as well, just like wants to do bare things. And so what's it? Yeah, just like, yeah, do you want to do this? I was like, yeah, calm. And then Kelly does a radio station, so I was like, yeah, perfect. And then Bibbs, I just wanted another fourth person. I wanted a fourth person just to bring like opinionated as well, like a guy that's opinionated, because I know Tolu isn't, but I needed a guy that was opinionated. That word is so hard to say. Yeah, so Bibbs at the start, but then Bibbs went through a whole transformation now. I don't know if you've seen it. He's gone through, so he had to. I knew he was going through that during the whole thing. I didn't know it was, but yeah, he obviously stopped the podcast. I think after like 2 episodes or 3 episodes, I can't remember, but it was still up now with like other stuff. But I wish people just told me things sometimes, like if they. But then again, he probably did not say it back then. But then recently, like he put it online, and then I said, "Oh shit!" And then he obviously like we talked about it afterwards. So he pulled out. So yeah, it was just 3 of them. So the thing was all changing as a process. So look, it's a pod. You know how this thing goes. So yeah, like obviously if there's other things to do, because the guys are still there as well. Cynthia is still there. Tolu's still there as well. Like so, and we'd like do other stuff. But I think with the pod, yeah, a bit of a break from it was needed as well. I also realized something. Yeah, Dongo and who else? I don't know. They do their stuff. He does the stuff with seasons.
Yeah,
that's genius, bro.
Yeah.
That's because like
seasonal.
Let's be real.
Like I was saying it. That's why sometimes I'm like, if I take a break now, either if you guys will come back and see me, if whenever I want to do it, if I want to do it, because on a weekly thing it is. We guys were even doing bi-weekly at the time.
Yeah, we tried. Yeah, bi-weekly was working, to be honest. Yeah. But for me personally, it was, I don't know. Like I think they were all right. What's it called? Yeah, no, they were calm to keep going, but. They weren't calm to keep going at the same time because like they liked it, but like they just admit that real life is also there as well at the same time, and the same with me as well.
Because like we always say, this is the easiest part of it, like sitting down, having a conversation, chatting.
Yeah,
bro, really like easy. Everybody likes this part. This is the part everybody sees, but it's the part after of like having to edit,
plan,
bro,
recordings, and I like. and we're only doing the pod side of it. So having a whole slight motif, which let's just call a media outlet, essentially, is what you're trying to do. So you're trying to like run events, do ciphers. Because when you do a cipher, I'm like, how did you manage to organize 6 or 7 artists to have the exact same free slot all at once,
and to even show up on time?
On time, and then to actually
which is why that for the second one I was so impressed, bro. Because around that last year I was on the brink of just like allowing everything and just taking a break. It was coming to that, but that second cipher actually went so smoothly.
Yeah.
Went so smoothly. I was ready for something. It went smoothly.
I think artists are also learning how to be professionals rather than just artists. I use the analogy like I watch football and say there's a lot of young players who are really good at the sport of football, but they don't know how to be professional footballers yet.
Yeah.
So sometimes that comes to people, and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it's the same with artists. Some artists just want to rap or do music, but then they have to learn that like, no, this is the business side of it. I also have to be professional. So you see them trying to apply it into like, oh, let me be on cypher on time. A lot of times we've had artists here even recording. They would show up on time and they would be like, yeah, you told me this time, and they're here, they're watching us set up.
10 minutes late.
Yeah, they're watching us set up. Yes, I think they are taking account that part of like, this is a smaller platform, but what RTE might call one day, and I have to have that energy now. So by the time I am the professional,
exactly, not for real. Now the second one was good. The first one was bro. The plan was 15, which is happened the second one. There was 15 artists in the second one. The plan was 15 artists in the first one, and 8, I think 7 didn't show up. Only 8 showed up.
Are you doing this on the same day? Like 15 artists on the same day?
Which is kind of mad. I remember Laulu.
align 15 schedules. It's not easy.
Bro, trying to align 2.
It's not easy, like 15.
Laulu gave me this. He told me I should get. Because he said I should keep doing it because he liked it. The cipher. I think the first time I did it.
You should like it, sorry?
You're Snowden.
Oh yeah.
I should call him Snowden because I'm Laulu. But because when I called him his government name at one of our events, he was like, I called him my government. But yeah, I remember he was like, I should keep doing the cipher, and I was like, bro, once a year.
Yeah.
And then he now goes like, nah, man, keep doing it. I was like, what are you gonna go get next? And I was like, yeah, I would like to get the AV99 guys. This was back then though. Obviously, they're definitely still, they're young. They're still dropping.
Call them, but they probably can be in the same room.
So this is what he said. He goes, do one. He won't do one.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Goes on a different day, and I was like, I mean, yeah, cool.
Because they could chop it up to be like officer and then and then yeah.
Oh no, I wanted them to put them in the same group. Fuck that.
Oh, okay.
They'll all be in the same group. Like
okay.
I'll do like 2, not drill because they're trying to stay away from drill now. I've noticed a lot of them are trying to stay away from drill. So I'll just have to be hip hop, and then I'll just do 2 groups for hip hop. That's what I do. I do a more eclectic one. I think not eclectic. That's not the word to use. But the Barringi guys, I knew the Santana boys. Maybe if I'll give them some time, and then I guess some guys from the AV9 crew as well. Put them in one group, and then I put like maybe some of the Blancheds or whatever, and then put 892. Maybe that's what I'll do. But I don't even know what the story is with that now, to be honest. I don't know.
Even that, do we really have like an influx of new artists like more than once a year to be
maybe they are.
They always come up.
We're just not aware of them.
Yeah, and they told him Muslim motif face all the time, so I always see that.
Have any of them tried to rap for you on the night out yet? Hey, that's bounce.
Slime motif. I pass for you.
There's actually one guy that his energy is too much, bro. Oh my god!
You tell him cool down.
You don't know what's relaxed.
I see him moving now though, so I'm just watching. That's the thing. I'm like, everyone's watching you, like, so you have to say anything. Which is why see the gliders here. Yeah, it was time ago. It was verified. It was with Hamid. He was rapping with Hamid, and I remember it was performed at 22. And I've never seen this guy approach me ever. Like he's always been there, and when he's chatting, we're chatting. But this guy was just performing, is like doing his thing. And then after I was like, yo, bro, yeah, you never I really because never reach out. And he goes, yeah, man, I have to reach out, man. The work's gonna show for itself. So this guy has been on like smoke since then. And then now I've seen him now. I'm just like gas for him, like because like everything is working out.
Yeah. And you have an event coming up soon.
I've got an event coming. Yeah, let's talk about that. So on the 27th of April, we're leaving our current studio. So this is basically a last hurrah.
So this will be this Saturday.
This Saturday. Actually, no, first of all, this is dropping Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
So I have a panel discussion where before the cameras came in, me and the lads were talking about building income as a musician and stuff like that, and just keeping everybody like satisfied with putting your work out. So having a panel discussion on that. We've got Celavi, Ali Shere, and Salome as a panelist, and I'm hosting. So it was the first music contact in the studio for Charm Row, all of that. And then on Saturday, we have an event. It's the last hurrah. We're leaving the studio in May. So yeah, it's just the last time we can probably party. Maybe, I don't know, we might be back in there. I don't know. We don't know what the story is. But it's the last hurrah. So it's myself DJing, Uzumaki's DJing, he's been here as well.
Yeah.
And Raji's DJing as well. A long time no Raji. And it's Hennessy, free Hennessy. Tickets are like 10 quid. Well, 11 on the Eventbrite because you do the extra charge and the shit. But you get a free drink with it. So pull up, you get me? So yeah.
What's good? Got some questions for you boys.
Go talk to me.
Some would you rather's.
Oh yes, we gotta have some fun now.
Good.
What's good? Would you rather be the ugliest person in the world or the smelliest person in the world?
Ugliest. Because as a man, it doesn't matter.
Facts.
if I work on other things, I can work around it. If I get my money up, if I do the Andrew Tate, get your money up.
Yeah.
As a man, it doesn't matter.
For sure, ugly.
Yeah.
What's called? Would you rather all your messages exposed or your pictures exposed?
Messages.
Hold up.
You can have my pictures, man.
Yeah, best. I don't really say anything about the messages anymore.
Ever, like your whole
Ever, full stop.
Oh, ever.
Right. Like wait, so every single message.
But guys, because I'm married now. That's not in there.
Oh no,
I thought you meant like now.
Right
like
now,
whatever
right
you
now,
have to do
definitely
now.
messages. Right now, definitely messages.
Yeah, right now, definitely messages.
Ever.
Oh, it's still messages.
Ever, I can handle pictures, bro.
Yeah.
I'll just close my eyes.
Wait, hold on.
Ever messages. What are you thinking?
Forever, I can handle. I can just do it because like messages are actually. Then again,
No, messages are you see like me in the heat of arguments.
Fam, or even you trying to shoot a shot at 12.
So even the ones deleted and everything, they'll come out somehow.
Every single message that you've ever
Okay,
sent.
you know, let's put it this way: every message and every picture in the last 10 years.
That's basically when we had iPhones. I thought he did something. We got iPhones really in the last 10 years.
Maybe you were wilding 15 years ago.
Last 10 years was 2014. Was the union yet?
Bro, I don't know, man. I actually don't know which one I'm picking because I'm thinking like there's bad in both areas. I don't even know.
Yeah, but maybe pictures. Because pictures, like my pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every picture you've taken or received.
Over the last received.
Taken and received.
They're just crazy.
Because I know you.
Wait, picture I received as well.
Yeah, every picture that has been in your
Okay,
phone.
in that case, then message.
Because
then
now-
pictures then.
Because now you have to think about what the group chat has sent as well.
Oh, God.
Then pictures then, that situation. Okay, balance out.
Do you know what?
This was-
Pictures, because let's all drown.
Let's all drown. Exactly. Pictures then.
Let's all drown in this. Everybody.
What's called? This one isn't for you. Actually, no, it is for you as well. I have a child right now,
Yeah.
or never have another child, or never have a child.
Have a child right now.
Yeah, you bang a second one straight away.
I'm pausing because really, I heard this in GTG. Yeah, for me to have a child, all I gotta do is one orgasm. Like the toll isn't really on me for 9 months. It's selfishly.
Yeah.
I think have another child. Right
So
now.
wait,
Have a child right now,
if you wait.
or never have a child again.
I'm thinking about. I mean, I'd love to have a kid, to be honest. What am I talking about?
Yeah, so
I'd
have a
love to
child right
kid,
now.
man. Yeah.
What would you do?
Yeah, I'll take the kid.
Previous question. Pictures of previous. You didn't answer anything.
That's true.
Pictures I'll take.
Yeah, I'll take the messages.
The messages, not the pictures.
Because you know what? Yeah, who's gonna beat me?
That's good. To be fair.
So the message is out.
Yeah, I'll take a message. Oh wait.
No. I mean,
Every message is sent and received for the last 15 years, for last what was it,
10
decade?
years.
Basically, what we are.
Honestly, you know what? Either way, I'm fucked.
that's what I mean.
It's
like,
no, it's a pick your poison moment.
Either way,
It's
I'm
a point,
fucked.
pick your poison
Either way,
moment,
you're
yeah.
absolutely fucked. Take my messages, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit of a morbid one. Die in 5 minutes or live forever.
Oh God.
Because for me, take me, brother.
Live forever. That means you'll be like that guy in Invincible. You just gotta watch your generations after generations die and die.
All your
At
friends
what
and
point do you just become? You probably become numb to it. To be fair.
You have to.
Yeah, you become. You just.
and now am I aging as well? And I reach like 105, and I just stay 105.
Yeah.
that
When
what
does
it
the
is?
aging
Or-
process stopped? Because I still gotta be.
Let's say 33.
Ooh,
So whatever I look
So
like in 3 years.
you got time to get that 6-pack and it will be with you forever.
Forever. So in 3 years, whatever I look like in 3 years.
In 3 years,
That's my look.
That's you for
Air
life.
transplant, everything.
That's you for life, brother.
Live forever.
wait,
Swear, fuck
because
that.
I don't want revelations to happen, and I'm here, bro.
But also, then that means work forever. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta make a living. You're just not living. You know.
Hey,
you're
no.
just you're just
I
not
mean, but
existing.
you have wisdom to know how the game
Fam,
works.
if
And then you make
if
peace.
you get to 100 and you're still broke, it's on you. It's on you.
You know how the game works at that time, and then you just
yeah, but you know how the game works previously. The life is always changing.
Yeah,
Life is always changing.
but bro,
But if you can't die, bro, I'll fuck some shit
But
up,
you know,
bro.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
rob
yeah,
a bag, bro.
I'll actually take risks because I'm not gonna die. Like I'll actually be like, you know what? Let me put this money here.
Maybe live forever. Then that's the situation. Maybe. But that's
But die in 5 minutes because I'm thinking I'm like I want to see my kid grow.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Like
Nah, live forever, live
I
forever,
can't
live forever.
leave him now. Like I want to see what he
Bruv.
becomes. What you gonna do? 5 minutes.
oh yeah. What's going? I'll put a quick anybody that care. Put you in a quick group chat. Send a nice voice note. I'm out.
It's just actually the craziest guy I've ever met. This guy is insane. He says bye in a group chat settings.
I don't have time to go. I don't have time to go to the shop. You get. I'll slap everybody in the group chat. Send my last voice note. Yo, it's all love in it.
There'll be someone you take. Should I be in this group chat?
Don't go.
They gotta know. Nah, people live forever, man. Cause like I don't know. Cause like but then everyone's leaving you and everything. But then, bro,
I think you be like. Did you watch Invincible?
who's that again?
Yeah.
Do you remember the dad when he was telling the son like everybody will know will die, everybody will,
Mm-hmm.
because he's just at a stage where it's not that he doesn't age.
He's still aging.
He ages
same-
very slow, so he's gonna take him like
That's terrible.
yeah. So he's watches generation after generation after generation dies. So then he's just said like he's used to it then because his son is saying like, what about mom? Did you not love mom? He's like, I did love her, but like a pet. So he sees people that he engages with now in life.
No, this is Invincible, like the cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He sees people that he engages with now, like as pet format. Like, oh, like you love your dog. Like one day they're probably gonna die, and it's gonna be sad, but you'll get another dog.
Charge it.
I haven't caught up to that thing yet, man. I used to catch up.
No, I
It's
need to catch up
crazy.
as well. I'm like 3 episodes behind.
What's it called? Say everything that comes to mind, or never speak again.
I already did that already. I already said everything that was in my head, bro.
I
I
say
did that
most of the
already.
things that like not like directly, but like I speak. I'm a speaker, so I'll probably just say.
Yeah. I like I be saying something that I'm just like, bro, why am I saying this?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
fuck's
yeah,
sake.
yeah.
Never,
So I
never
said
speak
that.
again.
Why?
I don't. The things that
Not like flips.
The things that come up in my head that I don't say out loud. If I said some of it out loud, yeah, no, I'll be finished.
But
Fair.
you know what you'd be like? You'd be like the one from Orange is the New Black Martha. She doesn't speak at all, and then people just assume things or just put her in. She ends up in a situation that she doesn't want to end up in, and because she doesn't speak.
Yeah,
she's just
okay.
like I think people were worshiping her at a point. And she
Because
Yeah,
someone might be
yeah, I
like,
remember
yeah,
that,
did
yeah.
you do it?
Bro,
Now you can speak back.
I get told enough my facial expressions to say everything I need to say because I look at you like you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, did you do it? No, fuck.
But what if you want to do something, and then people are like, oh yeah, and then you just put your hand up. Or
I
whatever.
wanted to say something there. Like,
What do you put your
I
hand
can't
up?
say it.
See how like Jordan, you know how much in podcast we delete before the podcast comes on. Imagine we're here and someone's sitting here saying, yeah, you know what, and this new song like I fuck with it, whatever, and you're just thinking to
That's what I
yourself,
wanted to say.
and you're just thinking to yourself, bro, this guy's music is shit. You're saying it. You're saying it.
Yeah,
straight.
but on that point, yeah, Gerard Carmichael is a comedian, and Charlemagne gave him Donkey of the Day, and then the following week, Gerard Carmichael was on Breakfast Club, and then he's addressing Charlemagne about this, and Charlemagne's like, it's like, so you're gonna apologize now? Charlemagne's like, no. He doubled down on what he said when he said it. So the first encounter of me telling Bounce that song is shit might be awkward, but by the time I have the 5th or 6th artist in, it's not. Especially if there's like if Bounce doesn't punch me in the face, I'm like, oh, nothing happened. So you just get used to it. Like Charlemagne has told many people, this ain't it, y'all. After a while, it doesn't phase him because nothing has happened.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're taking what I'm saying as like, oh,
It might just be song of shit.
what I'm saying is, say what's in your head. Not say what's in your head, filter it out and say, oh, that wasn't the greatest, or you know what?
Yeah,
I'm saying the thought that comes to your mind, like this guy's chatting fucking nonsense. His music is ass. He can't rap for shit. That's what comes to your mind.
But I wouldn't
You're
do a
saying
pod.
that.
I wouldn't do a pod. If I knew that was the trait I had, I'm not doing a podcast. I'm
The way you say it like that, the way you said it, it's like ass. Why do you get him over then? You know, like bro, like it's all messages
Well, no,
you
you
like.
have
I
to
don't like the
understand.
music.
Sometimes you get asked to come, people come on, and you haven't listened to the music until the week of they're about to come on.
Really?
And then you listen to the music driving, and you're like, oh, it's not for me.
Guys, you guys
like
have to talk
sometimes
to
it's not
eight
even
people,
bad.
man. You have
Sometimes
to-
it's like it's not for me because some people like it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I just
Is
don't.
that really?
But there is artists.
Hey, I've seen a couple people fuck with a couple people, and I'm like,
Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
no. This one, I know I'm not wrong. But if you're fuck with it, if you like it, I love it.
But there was an artist like JLO. I never listened to his stuff before until the week he was about to come on, and I'm listening to it. And I'm like, where's this guy been?
Yeah, no,
I've never listened
he
to
big, he big.
Yeah, I was like,
He dropped a new thing,
he's
Rizla,
got a
innit?
new thing. Rizla's, yeah, he's performing. Sound,
He
sound,
has
March
a party
17th
or
Soundhouse.
something in May or
May
something.
17th. Sorry.
What's called Tida dropped as well. She dropped music.
No,
Is it so? Is it Tada?
Tida, I think.
I think it's Tida.
I thought it was like Tada.
Oh,
That's what it was. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't know.
no.
I don't know.
Next time
I don't know.
next time I see you somewhere, probably won't.
I
don't
I
go
was
anywhere.
supposed to go to a listening party, but then I just wasn't feeling all that.
She didn't invite. She didn't invite me. She didn't invite
Hey,
me.
start a podcast and say you should invite me.
No. I spoke to her literally the day after. No, but I didn't even bring it up. I was like, ah.
Oh, I saw you had a listening party yesterday.
Literally, I was like,
Michael get invited, but it's cool though.
Shout out her. Shout out people.
Nah, shout out to
Last
But
last one. Would you rather fart every time you laugh or never laugh again?
never laugh again. Are you crazy? Fuck that.
Never laugh again, bro.
I'm alright, bro. I laugh too much, bro. I laugh too
But
much.
never laugh again,
Yeah.
bro. That's
Why?
wild.
Why? Like,
Life would be so
But
boring.
to be fair, how many times do you actually laugh in a day, especially in your work corporate job? You don't really laugh in
I'm
there.
assuming fake laughs don't count.
Yeah, that's what
You can just-
So how's the weekend? You know the little ones. He did this and he put it on his face. Ha ha ha. I didn't really laugh.
Oh no!
is that one okay? Is that one count? That's like okay. So if you
no, as in like you bust up, you fart, or you never laugh again.
so when you say never laugh again, can you do that? Ha, and then just
no, you
can
can't
do
do that.
that. Okay.
You can't even do ha.
So like wait, so can you smile like?
Yeah,
Can
you
I
can
do that?
smile, but like
Yeah,
you
smile.
can't laugh.
That's calm then. That's all right.
You say that's calm
Yeah,
until
Jesus.
everybody around you is busting up and you're just doing like.
That's all right, bro.
Yeah,
That's all right,
But then again, if everybody's
God,
busting
you'll
up
find
and
you
then you
mysterious.
fight in front of everybody, you ruin the mood.
bro.
Yeah, but hopefully, or you laugh loud enough that you cover the fart.
Nah, bro. People
Nah, I
think
think I'll pick for every time I laugh because honestly, I don't really be laughing that much on a day to day really. Because most of it I'm at work, I'm not laughing, and if I am laughing on the way to work, it's because I'm listening to a podcast. I'm by myself in the
so. You
car.
be fighting in the car.
It's by myself.
I'm going to pick somebody up. I just fight anyhow. Just laughing.
I won't pick anybody up. I'll tell Dave make your way to Vision.
Guy,
Don't
I'm
go to a
not. I'm
comedy
picking the
show.
laughing. Can you hear these? Up, bro?
Or podcast show.
If I go to a comedy show, I can be in Genpop.
Bro, is that even? I mean, they say laughter is the best medicine and stuff, but really and truly, like, there's medicine too, so it's all right. So you don't even have to.
Oh my God, there's medicine too.
That's what it says too.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Which one would you pick?
See, as long as it's not like one crazy, like if it's one of those little farts that if you can, yeah, give me that.
Oh,
No, it has to be a.
To be honest, my farts don't smell. I'm not even messing. Ask anybody, bro.
Oh, in
you
that
never
case,
caught me fart.
I'm having the most loud, audacious laugh ever, so I can cover it.
Yeah. The guest is on the podcast. Be like, what's wrong with this guy? Why did I show up to record today?
Well, I'm just picturing you if you're laughing at fighting, yeah, and you did that. I'm like, this guy fighting, bro. I'm like,
Well, then again, once someone farts, what can you really do? You just hope it doesn't smell.
yeah, that's actually
You just hope like, please don't smell, please don't smell, please don't smell, please don't smell. These were really good Would You Rather.
Yeah, man, shout out TikTok.
I enjoyed that.
Nah, but
You tried to enter the game this week.
yeah, what's it called? First of all, the other day I had to do the episode manually.
Oh, you
Bro,
did.
I can't be fucking embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
last week. Or
Like what's it called? Because I had essentially how this works here is we've got AI tools. Shout out to AI. That essentially it takes every mic individually and it tags it to a camera. So when I'm speaking, it'll show my camera. When you're speaking, it'll show your camera. And then instead of me having to sit there for hours switching cameras manually, it does it for me in about 10 minutes.
yeah.
That's cool. Then for some reason I didn't have the recording. I accidentally deleted it or something like that. So I had to literally go manually do every single one, and it took me fucking forever, and I just could not be bothered.
God forbid.
And that's what I'm charging.
I did that.
Man.
Do you use Premiere Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's long. The first episode, I did it with the pre-drinks. That's what I was doing first. Instead of fuck this shit, and then I think I saw Ron's story one time. I saw you doing like a thing, doing the multicam thing on Premiere Pro. I was like, oh yeah, shit. So I started doing that, and I was like, I can't. But yeah, chopping them, now, fuck that, man. Even the multi-cam thing is long, because there's the what's it called, the what's that thing called, the Atem Mini. I know they have a different one. I think I know you guys anyway. Ron used to have it.
Yeah.
They do the TV and then the Atem Mini, the little thing.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't gotten that yet anyway, but I was trying to get that as well. So yeah, there's that too. But bro, yeah, Premiere Pro is long as well, man. I'm trying to use Final Cut Pro. Trying to see if I can use that. See what the story is, because it's just drag and drop with that one.
Yeah, but even this one, I'll send you the AI thing. It costs like €30 a month,
Nice.
and it'll cut it all up for you, like easy. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
I'm probably gonna use that because I want to record our sets on the 27th. And just like have it like, what's called, because once it's recorded, the mics are recorded as well. Because we have those, what's it called? Yeah, we have that anyway. So we're gonna record everything and then see how it looks when we want to see if we want to put it out anyway. So, yeah, that would be nice. I'd like to use that. But, yeah.
I was doing that. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I forgot. We're charged to the game this week. Before I say what I want to say, nothing to do with me. I just found out that the WNBA players are brokies.
It's just now you're finding out,
bruv. Like, because women's sports has been on fire in America, yeah. And I found out like the number one pick gets paid $70,000 a year. That's
calm.
She signed a contract that said $250K over 5 years, and I did the maths. I'm like, $70,000 a year.
Wait, and that's even dollars.
These are brokey. They gotta charge out to the game.
Wait, so I can flex on you.
I saw something. They said when they finally start making real money, start flying niggas out. That was a trend on
Hey,
Twitter.
I'm gonna be courtside.
Also, another sports thing. Ryan Garcia, he looked like he was. It's his boxing. He looks like crazy, and he won. So Devin Haney charged that to the game.
Yeah, my guy chugged a fucking beer
on the way. I was like, all right.
I was like, oh, okay, so you're doing the John Jones, just not in private.
Just in front of people's faces. Charger. So I think those are the two things I'm charging to the game this week. I want to ask something here. Have you mans ever gone through a life event or saw someone going through a life event, and after they've gone through, like, it could have been a loss of someone, a heartbreak, and I found out like the person you knew before or the person you were before this event, it was never the same? And is there a way to capture that person back? Because we always talk about like, oh, my artist doesn't make music like he used to before, like, oh, he's changed. But then they say like, I'm not at that stage in life anymore. But sometimes, not always, people just grow sometimes and it does not do anything dramatic. But I'm asking you guys, have you guys ever witnessed someone or yourselves go through anything in life that you look back at an event and be like, since then, I've never really been the same version of me, or my friend or family member has never been the same version of them since that event?
Yeah. But I don't think it's shit we can talk about in the pod.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
Like, because some real life shit be happening, but yeah,
Yeah, because like, then my thing was like, is there a way to capture that old version of the person, or is it just accepting that like that person will never be, and it's better to accept this new version of them?
I think that person, that version of that person is just gone.
Yeah.
Because you can't, like, and I know the part of it that the thing that I've always heard is like when somebody passes, like a good friend or like a family member or whatever, and it's like I'm just trying to be the old me again, and people are like, you're never going to be that person again. Yeah. And the quicker that you accept that you're never going to be that person again, the quicker you'll be able to just get back on track in life. Yeah.
And people that meet you probably meet that version of you, and some people that probably knew you before that are always going to wonder like, oh, what happened to you?
Even to be honest, even without traumatic events,
yeah,
I look at the person I was when I was 20. I'm so far from that person now, and like sometimes you romanticize that person, like, I wish I could do this, like, but you don't really need to. And like I remember one therapist one time told me, was like, it sounds like you had to be that person to live back there or to survive back then.
Yeah.
But you're not in that situation anymore, so you don't have to be that person. And then I think that's when you start, like, okay, like let's say when you were in the streets, like you might have got your heart broken when you were younger. Now you're like, I don't trust women, fuck this, fuck that. You start acting a certain way, and then now you're married with a kid. You can't be moving the same fuck women, blah blah. You better trust that woman at home.
Yeah, you can just have that same ego that you're carrying around in your 20s, which is, for example, you're saying that ego is just to protect yourself from being hurt again. Like you felt the pain that your first heartbreak, you've never felt it. You've never recognized it.
You're grabbing your chest, trying to touch the pain. It's not
fell working. On your knees at Walmart when you saw her in a BMW. You just fell on your knees at Tesco. So now you're you're just protecting guiding yourself. And sometimes, to your point, is that self-guard can also become harmful.
Is the thing. Yeah. I always say, trying to focus on not becoming something makes you that thing. It's really weird. Yeah. But like you're so afraid again, you're heartbroken. You start acting in a way with someone you just met, and it's because you're acting that way that makes me not want to be around you.
Yeah.
Now
You're heartbroken again.
Now you're heartbroken again.
It's like people that say, I don't want to be like my mom or I don't want to be like my dad or whatever. And then they turn out to be...
Exactly.
'Cause I remember I was watching Succession. At the end, the sister, she did not want to be just the son of a powerful man, the wife of a powerful man. Like she'd spend the whole series trying to be the powerful person. So she didn't have to be the wife of a powerful person. And in the episode, guess what happens? The person that gets her pregnant takes over the company. So now she's the partner of the powerful person. Yeah, 'cause I was only thinking that because I listened to a pod. I was listening to the Voice, and they said there's another pod that said that, and the girl, she lost her parent, she lost her dad, and the grief was so much that 2 weeks later she left her husband. Now she's met a partner. She does OnlyFans with that partner. So whatever side of her went with her dad changed completely. Like we did a 180 on the person she was because she was married with a kid and she was living a good life. Then it made me think. I'm like, do we all go through certain things that just change us, and whatever version of us that existed before, we just have to kind of accept that, like, I can't keep chasing that version because I'm not going to be there. And I know we do with our favorite artists. Yeah, make music. Kanye, make College Dropout again. Kanye, make My Dark Twisted Fantasies. But he probably physically cannot because the person that made those songs probably doesn't exist.
Yeah, I hear that.
Probably doesn't exist.
But someone give the weekend some drugs, man. Because
Yeah.
I need that.
And also, that guy needs to come back. Kanye killed me trying
I was
to
actually thinking Chance when you said ask that question.
Yeah,
I
but
was thinking-
Chance is divorced now. Maybe you can
Maybe.
No. I mean, because okay, so Amanda shared some recently. I think, oh wow, because he dropped some Chance. They were like, yeah, man, Heartbroken Chance is back.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Because like people are not in the year for that kind of stuff anymore. Like if people, because there's like him here, there was like Schoolboy Q, there was kind of ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
There was those type of artists that they were a lot more like, you know, their persona. They put their persona in their stuff, and that stuff doesn't fly as much anymore. Like you can throw it back into the music, but yeah, it's very very finicky. Like, Schoolboy Q came back on an album and it was actually pretty good, but still it's not received too much, but his fans love it. I like it.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q, but yeah, I don't know what Chan's gonna do now, but I heard that I was like, nah, man.
Even us podding, we could be talking in a way where it relates to a demographic when they're that age. Me and you, I get married, have a kid. You eventually you get married, have a kid. You're thinking we can't talk like we're talking when we're 25. So people are wanting us to give them the podcast we gave them when we were 3 at the back, and we're just like, it's not. That's not where our mind is at. I just
for the right person.
like, but it could come across as inauthentic. You ever see that old guy that you're like, they were saying about Drake, Joe Budden. It's like you're seeing this 36-year-old guy that with a kid hanging out with Sexy Red. Just like, bruv, is this where you are in life still at this age, or?
Yeah, you know what though?
I don't think he wants to hang out with Sexy
No,
Red.
but this is the thing. You know what?
Go
You know
home,
what?
take
You know
kids.
what? I think
It's what Kanye said, bro. He's on a deal. He's on a long life deal. I think he has to keep dropping tapes. I don't think he has to keep dropping albums or
Well,
projects.
sorry, you were saying?
Sorry, yeah, go on.
No. What's good? You know, with stuff like that, yeah. Like, because I always look at what people say that we should be doing at certain ages of lives and whatever. And then I can't remember when I clocked it. I was like, a couple years ago, I was like, Usher is in his 40s. 50s is in his 50s, if not. Jay's in his 50s.
No, he's not.
Or it's close to it.
Close
50s,
enough,
they're
yeah. Probably
definitely
close enough,
44,
He's
45.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's
something
like,
like that, probably.
like all the people that we found as quote unquote cool or whatever. The same, if like, okay, like when we were like 15 and shit like that, Wayne and them were in their late 20s,
20s, yeah,
early
yeah.
30s. You get what I'm saying?
Sorry.
But if you go to church now, that auntie that's 28, she's an auntie. But for some reason, Lil Wayne is the coolest thing ever. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, where's the line? Where's the line of what you should be doing and what you could be doing? And it's like, it just feels like, even look at the likes of like, I think Alan Shearer is the same age as my mom.
Yeah, I think it's you're right, and I agree with everything you're saying. There is an expectation of like when you go through a life-changing event, like such as having a kid, we expect the subject matter, and you're right. That's why it's putting our expectation on Drake. We're expecting you to like, oh, you should give us a more introspective album into what it's like to be a father. But at the same time, we're
wants to
just
sell.
putting our expectations on Drake.
Yeah,
because
the guy was said as well, man.
Because even like certain things, like, you know, the way that African parents, they're super judgy about like, oh, I remember when I was first out of uni and whatever, and I was trying to go get a job, and I had like a high top with faded around, and mom was like, "What's that? They're gonna look at you like this. They're gonna look at you like this, kind of
Irresponsible, yeah.
irresponsible and all that kind of shit." Then I got there, and bro, manager had a fucking skull tattooed right here.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
Different
Yeah.
times.
why can't I have a high top? Like, or I remember when I said I was gonna pierce my ears, and people started looking at me like I had a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
I was like, why can't I do that? And
If I want to
still
pierce
be-
my ear down, would you not say?
Let's go back to Drake though. Like, okay, it's all right. No.
Loki. Yeah, but you're not that
There
guy.
is a
though.
window. There is a window to.
But you're not that guy.
I know what I'm saying. Like again, that's expectations. Like, oh, you're not that guy. You're 30. You have a kid. If you get your ears piercing, there's something up. I'm not going to get my ear pierced, but people have also that expectation.
But okay, but like that's like what's called. That's like you saying you want to go drinking in the fields at fucking 30, bro. Come on.
But that's
Hey,
what I'm saying.
man, that
To your
sounds like
point-
a vibe,
To your
bro.
point, you're saying there isn't.
That's a vibe, man. Come on.
But to your point is you are
You
saying
know what I hear?
you are saying there is a cutoff for certain things at a certain age. Like at certain age, whatever age it is, like 18, 19, 20, whatever. There's a certain age that you don't expect someone to go to the field and go drink.
But
Is
is there
what's the
actually
dif- the
there a
feel that drink
cutoff
is not too
or-
bad, bro.
It's not a cutoff. It's us thinking that there has to be a cutoff. Like okay,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This man
but
is
there-
saying
but
I was
there
going to
really-
the
but there
fields
really
and
is no
drink.
cutoff.
That's calm, bro. That's all right.
Because technically, it's a picnic.
Your comments, if it's bad, yeah, picnic, yeah,
The
yeah.
sun is back out. If I wanted to go, it's just how you do. It's just how you look doing it at this age. Because if you do it, like if you and your missus have a blanket, you have a couple of gargoyles in the field. People think like, oh, that's a cute date.
Or,
That's a cute
or if
date.
the boys, yeah, yeah.
Leo Varadkar was up topless at Phoenix Park
yeah,
last
that's
year,
alright.
drinking with the boys.
To be fair, I'm not trying to see all that. Don't tell me that you run the country and I'm seeing you locked in the field.
I hear it.
Bro,
Like, come on.
there was one show. My mom watches these UK old people shows and stuff sometimes. I was just looking at one. There was this old folks like 60 or 80. They were on the tractor and they was having the fun. I was driving around the tractor and shit like.
That's my enjoyment.
Sorry, you wanted something about Drake?
Oh yeah, sorry. Back to him. Okay, so hanging with sex rate is fine. That's all right. The shit that guy talking about for the dogs only and stuff. Look, I understand. I don't want to say maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. Maybe because the album concept is about for the single fellas or something. I don't even know. But the kind of stuff he's talking about there, I'm like, shut up, man.
Why though? Why?
Like he just sounds like a kid. He's talking about going up to a girl's room. He's talking about that kind of stuff. I don't know which song particularly, but there's some I listened to it, driving up to Calvin, and I'm skipping some song. I'm like, bro, I can't. Like if
I don't want that from you.
Yeah,
Little baby can
and I
give me
can't-
this kind of song.
Like someone analyzes perfectly. Yeah, like 50. Like, example is 50. Like he had this 5-year run with rap, cool, and then he knows his fans have grown up, and he drops power, and he does stuff like that because he goes into that. He actually grows with what he has, what he is, and he does that kind of stuff. But I don't look. Drake maybe likes the music, but if he's still giving us kind of content, bro, come on. Like if you want to drop the music, we're growing as well. Like
I think was it you that said it to me? No, it wasn't you that said it to me. Someone I heard it somewhere else. He says you have to think we've met Drake when we were 15, and we like that Drake at 15, and everybody meets. There's a new 15-year-old that's meeting.
So he
Drake
still
when
wants
they're
to. He
15.
still wants to be meeting. He
Maybe,
still wants to.
maybe. I'm not saying it's intentional, but then you just have to think that like we met him where we were, and maybe we've outgrown past that. Some people are just getting to that stage that we were when we met him, and now they're meeting that Drake.
He's doing a good job at
Maybe
it
they'll
anyway.
Keep going.
He's doing a good job at it. So.
Also, like I always say, Drake is the pinnacle of a rapper, like of what rappers are. And they always say rap is a young man's game. And where do you need to be? You need to be in the streets. You need to be outside. You need to be clubbing. You need to be all that. And what the people that are probably around you are the 21, 22-year-olds that are in that phase of life where they're going out every weekend. They're doing this. They're doing that. So it kind of makes sense. Do you get what I mean? Like, obviously, we had to grow up a lot quicker because we can't be doing that and having to go do 9 to 5 and having to do kind regards on Monday. So for us, it might slap a little different. So like, you know that you're driving from Balbriggan to Cavan, but you know tomorrow you have your 9 to 5. You're not thinking about going up to this 21-year-old girl's room after a full night of clubbing. You're just not there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
And you have
saying?
to understand, hip hop is 50. So hip hop is like still very predominantly young. Like that's the subject matter of the 444, the Mr. Morales, is going to be new because we're only getting the 50-year-olds and hip hoppers and Jay-Z.
Shit, yeah,
now.
that's a very
So
good
this is
point.
the first time we have, not the first time, but this is like, it's rare that we've had fathers and family men and we've had men with women, we've had men with baby daddies, but perhaps now we're seeing hip hop and they're like, Kendrick is going therapy, and hip hop has not been done like this, and it might not hit now, but 444. When kids get a bit older, they'll be like, "Oh wait, yeah, I still like this kind of music, but I can't relate to what." Drake
So
is saying."
he's gonna keep putting out.
You have to catch up.
So with the age and everything, he's gonna purposely put out the toxic stuff that obviously you should be growing out of. He's gonna keep putting that out because he knows that's how to cater to a 15-year-old fan base because
Maybe.
they like that stuff.
No, and also I think it's just like those things are easy and digestible to
Yeah,
execute.
I know they are. But
Drake is, like I always say about Drake. Drake is the guy that will give you music for every situation. He'll give you a music song that you can just fuck it. Let me just vibe and listen to that while I drive. Give you a song that you can turn up to, and also to be the biggest artist in the world, you have to constantly reinvent yourself, which he does very which he does very, very well. Do you get what I mean? Like
look, I'm not Drake anyway. Like,
Do you like Drake?
Huh?
Do you like Drake?
I like some of his songs. Look, you.
Why is it so cool for people to hate Drake? Just say yes with your chest.
Now, let me tell you something. When the way it was coming out, I was not with it.
Was he part of your top
I've never
five
been with
artists?
it. No, I mean,
Your personal top.
that was
five,
some
is Drake in
rubbish.
your
That
top
was some rubbish because it was featured songs that were top.
It doesn't matter. It's still Drake, bro.
Allow, man. Allow.
He's
Oh,
actually never in my top 5. I like Drake rapping. I just like for all the dogs
Yeah.
and what that flipping.
Which
For all the
one?
dog was good.
Certified
but,
Lover Boy.
No, not certified. The one after.
After that,
Or
her loss.
honestly, never mind.
Oh, I understand my mind. See, yeah, it did something on that tape. There's one song that was like, ooh, sticky. When I heard that, I said, ooh, like that was song.
No, shout out Drizzy, though.
That's
Shout out
H&M.
Drizzy.
That's H&M music, man.
Yeah, but he's played the beef.
I mean, if you do that tape, that's the kind of stuff that I can hear anywhere, and it's still kind of cold. Not kind of, it is cold. It was cold. Still, it was cold. But like no, like I respect him. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I, but like I know when he came out with Take Care, that kind of stuff. I was not with it. I just liked him because I liked him because it was Lil Wayne's boy. That's the reason I liked him. But except for that, I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I liked him because I thought he was gonna. Initially, I thought he was gonna be the singing guy on rap hooks. Like he was gonna be the guy that they go to if you need a hook. Remember T-Pain was it for a
generally was
minute?
that, yeah.
And then after he just what Drake became, I couldn't. I didn't see that. Like there's no.
I think when he started switching up, I started like it anymore. Because what was it? Was it If You're In This Too Late? Or around that, like he went gym. Just became big.
Apparently you got a BBL.
BBL Drake, you look like a man.
BBL Drizzy, you know.
But then we then tried something to the game as well. I think this was funny. Yeah. This shit was funny because so out of all my events that I've done, I think a lot of them have been good. I think 2 have kind of been a bit like techie. But one with Slime Motif, I won just by myself. This was recent. It was March 9th. So basically, we're leaving the studio like I said earlier. But I booked out 3 days to use event space. So I had to use event space. And the only dates that were available, god damn, 9th of March, but that was DLT. Was happening at that time. So, but I was like, I just want to just DJ because I think is right now I like having a big space it helps a lot because either that or I just DJ in my room or in Pirate. And Pirate is expensive. Well, not expensive, but the fact you have to pay for it is a bit long. And my room as well. And my room, I'm scary as like she gave me. So I was also use that space. I was like, if people are around, they can pull up. Only 6 people came. That shit was gas, bro. 6 people came, man. It was so funny. I was like,
But if it was a shit event, at least only 6 people heard.
no, but
Only
and I was gas, man, because I got better drinks from like old, like either from leftover from sponsors or pre-drink show as well. So we just put in the ice and just left it there. And then like I think 2 people that like were Slime Motif, and then the rest just like, oh yeah, sure, okay. And then actually, I was like, guys, but it was good because we just went to DLT after party afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a little like pre-season anyway. So it was like it was nice. But I was doing what I wanted to do DJ anyway, so that was calm. But yeah, 6 people came. Like I was laughing. Like afterwards, I was like, this is gas. No, 6 or 8 anyway.
only 10.
But yeah, I charged that to the game, but it's not really a charge. It was a funny moment anyway. But,
Well, yeah, I think Anything else you want to talk about Bounce today or?
no, I've said everything. Innit? I've said
Yeah,
everything.
what's good? Look, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that sub button, hit that like button, leave a comment for us. If you're listening on any of the audio platforms, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to just leave a review. Make sure it's 5 stars.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Like that. What's called? Boys got an event on the 27th.
27th, yeah.
So Saturday.
Yeah,
This is Wednesday,
Saturday.
And
What's
upcoming musicians and videographers, anybody that works, producers, anyone that works in music, we've got a panel discussion on 24th, 6:30 Wednesday in the same studio as well. If you can pull up, it's free as well. That one is free.
What's called? And also, what's called? Briggs Goat, friend of the pod, 5 Pound Entertainment.
Oh yes.
Gala on the 1st of June.
Oh, June, sure.
Yeah,
he has 2 events, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he has another. I think there's another event on. I want to say the 17th or the 18th of May.
Yeah, he's Abs pushing his brand. Shout out Abs.
Look, man, the branding is there for the people, the boys, everyone. Look, man, live, love, life, all that nonsense.
Yeah. And if you made it to the end of this pod and you didn't like anything that we said today, well, you can charge.
Bang, bang.
Thank you for listening.